You tell me what you want to do.
Um, I mean, I got to do introductions. So if you're broadcasting and you want to
Right
do,
now,
do you have a feed live right now?
your audio is going out live.
Well, this is just an audio check for all those people out there on the internet land. So. All right, so we'll go official like now. So you're broadcasting, so we're good. So welcome to everybody out there on internet land. We are live. This is the NAPF FESPO Pan American Regional Bench Press Championships. We're live from San Jose, Costa Rica. This is day one. We got Big Mike over here running our feed and audio. I'm Steve Crane from Puerto Rico. Big Mike's with PA from the great state of New Mexico. And we're starting off this day. We have 4 sessions. We're starting off with our Paralympic lifting. This is a slightly different event from the standard IPF event. The athletes, from the time the bar's called ready, have 2 minutes to get themselves up there and ready and get the start command. The rules today, we're going by the IPF bench rules, not the Paralympic rules, so slightly different. Xiomara, she starts off, and 3 wide lights. She's our first lifter. She's our 84 kilo and over division. She started off with 40 kilos on that opening attempt. She is lifting for Costa Rica. And again, the normal Paralympic lifting category rules are different than IPF bench rules. They have their own set of rules. However, today we're going to be using the IPF rules in this event specifically. All the athletes have been briefed on that. So Luis from Team Costa Rica, he's going to put 50 kilos on the bar for this opening attempt. And again, from when the time the bar's called loaded and ready, they have 2 minutes to come out, get themselves situated on the platform. The platform is a larger platform.
We are ready for Luis Madres Arias. 50 kilos loaded and ready.
So in this opening flight, we have 8 lifters. Then after that, we're going to take a 10-minute break. We're going to change the platform to our standard bench press platform. And then we'll have a B flight. Our B flight will be a Costa Rican youth demonstration group along with the men's and women's Special Olympic athletes. That'll be in the B flight. So at this championships, we have 3 full days of the highest quality bench press lifting action in the IPF, here in the NAPF and FESPO. So there's 2 regions combined here for the Pan American Championships, both South America and North America. 2 different regions combining together for these Pan American Championships.
This is 50 kilo opening attempt for Luis.
So Luis gets the start command.
That is an easy opener,
Gets the rack command, 3 wide lights.
3 wide lights.
He's on the board with 50 kilos.
60 kilos for Amelia Ortuño Lizano.
So our third lifter, Amelia Otano, she's also from Costa Rica. She's going to start off with 60 kilos.
Alex, are we loaded? Bar is loaded.
So for Amelia, her 2-minute clock starts as she comes out.
Amelia is a 69-kilo lifter, also lifting in the powerlifting, and also from Costa Rica.
So Amelia gets herself set, gets the lift off. She makes easy work of her opener. Referees, 3 wide lights, she's on the board. That was successful at 60 kilos. She's in the 69 kilo class.
80 kilos is our next attempt.
So we're going to go to the men's para-powerlifting division, 66 kilo class. From Costa Rica, Moses Valverde is going to put 80 kilos on the bar for his opener.
Bar is loaded. We are ready for Moises Valverde. 80 kilo opening attempt. I want to remind you, if you like what you see, let them know it. Clap your hands, raise your voices. Get behind these lifters here this morning. 80 kilo opening attempt.
So Moses gets himself set, gets the lift off. Nice smooth opening attempt there at 80 kilos.
Perfect attempt, 3 wide lights.
And 3 wide lights, he's on the board with 80 kilos. We will keep the bar right here and go to the 63 kilo women's para-powerlifting division.
Powerlifting 63 kilo lifter
Ness,
from Puerto Rico.
Naceli Bernardi,
That
Team
bar
Puerto
is
Rico.
loaded.
She'll come out.
Come on out.
She's in the 63 kilo division, opening up at 80 kilos. I know she competed at a championship way over in Egypt earlier this year. Ochenta kilos, primer attempt. Smoothly locks that out.
It is successful.
And good lift, 3 wide lights. She's on the board at 80 kilos.
Hailing from Costa Rica, Jose Luis Lopez.
So we're going to go to the 83 kilo men's para-powerlifting. Jose Luis Lopez, Team Costa Rica. He's in the 105, I'm sorry, he's starting off with 105 kilos on this opening attempt in the 83 kilo class.
Bar is loaded for Jose Luis Lopez, 105 kilos. Somebody clap their hands for Jose.
He gets himself set up underneath the bar. Gets that up to lockout. And waiting for one more light. 3 wide lights. He's on the board, 105 kilos in that 83 kilo class. Good lift. So now we go to the 105 kilo class. We're going to go to 122.5 kilos for Brazil. Radeson Gomez,
competing in the men's Para-Powerlifting.
105 kilo class, 122.5 kilos on this opening attempt.
Bar is loaded.
Gets the start command. Makes easy work of that opener. 122.5 kilos, 3 wide lights. He's on the board. And our last lifter of this first round attempts, Alejandro Arrea, Team Costa Rica, going to open up at 130 kilos. He's also in the 105 kilo class. So 130 kilos being put on the bar.
Alejandro says you can do it, well I can do it better. 130 kilo opening attempt. Bar is loaded.
$130 por primer atempto. 287 pounds. 287 pounds in this opening attempt. 130 kilos. Gets that up, locks it out.
Smooth looking attempt.
Referees 3 wide lights, so all of our first round attempts have been successful. 130 kilos for him on that opening attempt. And we're gonna move to second round attempt, 45 kilos for the second attempt.
For her second attempt, she was successful at 40 kilos on her opener.
Xiomara Morea Hernandez, Team Costa Rica. She opened up at 40 kilos in our 84 and over class. She's putting 5 more kilos on for the second attempt. 45 kilos for the second attempt here.
Bar is loaded for Ziamera. 45 kilos awaits her. Somebody clap their hands for Ziamera Morera Hernandez. Second attempt, 45 kilos.
She gets the lift off, ready to go. Makes easy work of that second attempt. Referees say, waiting for one more light. Still waiting for one more light.
Lights, camera, action.
There it goes.
There it is.
She's
Just
successful,
like
45 kilos, 2 for 2.
Load the bar to 55 kilos for Luis Madres Arias.
So Team Costa Rica, Luis
Bar is
Mares
ready for Luis.
is going to
He
add
was
5 kilos to his
successful
opener. He opened up at 50 kilos, 50 kilos, primer
He jumps
attempt.
up to 55.
55 para el segundo. So Luis gets himself set, gets the handoff.
That's another easy attempt.
Smooth that, locks it out. 55 kilos is
we need them lights.
waiting for one more side referee. There it goes. 3 white lights. The lift is good. Do for a do.
This is a 5-kilo jump for Amalia.
Amelia, Team Costa Rica. She opened up at 60 kilos, now going to 65 kilos.
And that bar is loaded and ready for Amalia.
She's in our 69 kilo class. Gets that move and locks it out. And 3 white lights, good lift. So she's 2 for 2, 65 kilos there.
Bernardi from Puerto Rico. This is an increase of 2.5 kilos.
Naselli, Team Puerto Rico, 63 kilo class, opened up at 80 kilos. Going to take the minimum increase up to 82.5 kilos for this second attempt.
Bar is loaded for Nestle, 82.5 kilos.
And she gets herself set, ready to go. Gets the handoff from the liftoff guy. Smoothly up to lockout. So she's 2 for 2, 82.5 kilos with 1 to go. And we're going to put 85 kilos on the bar. Moses Valverde, Team Costa Rica, 66 kilo class lifter. He was successful on his first attempt at 80 kilos. So primero was 80, ahora 85 para segundo attempt.
Bar is loaded for Moises.
Drives that up, locks it out. Solidly done. 3 white lights. 85 kilos on the board. And he's 2 for 2 in the 66 kilo class.
From Costa Rica.
And we're going to go to the 83 kilo weight class.
A strong 105 kilo
Oh,
attempt.
and I'm sorry, that was Moses Valverde. Now Jose Luis Lopez is going to go to 110 kilos in our 83 kilo class.
Bar is loaded for Jose Luis Lopez.
Jose gets the lift off. He's ready to go. Fighting it up. Locks it out. Nicely done. Referees say so Redessen, Team Brazil, on his second attempt here, is going to attempt 132.5. He opened up at 122.5, made easy work of that. He's doing a 10 kilo increase. He's in a battle in the 105 category here with Alejandro from Costa Rica.
Bar is loaded for Randessen. 132.5 kilos. This is a 10 kilo increase. Our biggest jump yet. Bar is loaded.
So Redessen, he's attempting 292 pounds for those who are kilo challenged. 132.5 kilos. So each one of those red plates is 55 pounds. Locks that out.
Strong.
Back after a short little technical break there. Xiomara, her third attempt, 50 kilos here in the third round. So she got an order to replace the bar, which means they needed to fix a issue. She finally gets the press command, locks that out, 50 kilos. And waiting for one referee, center referee, to give the light.
Our next weight, 60 kilos. Please load it to...
Okay, so it was a good lift anyways. They had some technical difficulties with the lighting system there. So
Bar is loaded for Luis.
we're getting our system bugs worked out. We've got it now. Luis is 2 for 2. He's trying 60 kilos on this third attempt.
On his second attempt.
So he was successful at 50, 55. Now he's trying 60 here. He's in our 74 kilo class. Luis from here in Costa Rica. Gets it up, locks it out. Referees say 3 white lights. He stays perfect on the day. So Luis, 74 kilo class, 3 for 3. And we're going to move up to 70 kilos in our 69 kilo class. Emily, Team Costa Rica, 2 for 2. Opened up at 60, then went to 65. This time she's going to try 70 kilos here.
Bar is loaded. We call to the platform Amalia Ortuño Lozano, attempting 70 kilos. Anybody care to see Amalia make 70 kilos? Somebody make some noise right now.
Gets herself set. Nope, not quite there.
Let's give it up for Amalia.
So she made 65 kilos on her second attempt.
Our next weight, 85 kilos.
So we're going to go to the 63 kilo class.
Final attempt.
Nestle,
Rican lifting in the 63 kilo
Team
weight
Puerto
class.
Rico, she's 2 for 2, 80, 82 and a half, now trying to 85. 82 and a half moved really well.
Bar is loaded for Nestle Bernardi. She was successful at 80 and 82 and a half kilos. Now goes after 85.
So Nestle gets herself set up underneath the bar. 85 kilos here on this attempt. This attempt's 187 pounds, 85 kilos. Made easy work of that 85 kilos. She's 3 for 3 on the day.
Just that easy. You blink, you miss it. That was a strong looking attempt. Please load the bar to 95 kilos for Moises Valverde. This is a 10 kilo increase.
So we're going to move to the 66 kilo men's division, 95 kilos on this attempt. Moises Valverde, Team Costa Rica.
Move onward. Bar is loaded. 95 kilos is the weight.
So 209 pounds, third attempt, 95 kilos. He's in our 66 kilo class. So Moises opened up with 80 kilos, jumped up 5 kilos on the second attempt to 85 kilos. Now he's jumping up 10 kilos on this third attempt. Nicely done, smooth up to lockout. 3 white lights, and he's 3 for 3, successful on that third attempt, 95 kilos.
Will attempt 112 and a half kilos.
So we're going to move to the 83 kilo class. Jose Luis Lopez, Team Costa Rica, opened up at 105 kilos. Second attempt was 110.
Huge
Now he's trying 112 and a half.
Lifting in the men's powerlifting.
On that second attempt at 110, he successfully locked it out, but you could tell he was getting close to his limit. Let's see how he does here on this 112.
Jose Luis Lopez, 112 and a half kilo, final attempt.
248 pounds. Gets himself set. Oh, not quite there. Got it moving, couldn't keep the momentum. So he went 2 out of 3. 110 kilos was successful on his second attempt. And so here we have a battle of our 105s. And so Alejandro, the lighter lifter, is going to attempt 142 and a half here on this third attempt. He opened up at 130, then meant 135. Now he's trying 142 and a half.
If successful, he will increase his lead
Currently, Redenson from Brazil has the same attempt in of 142.5. However, because of lot numbers, Alejandro's lifting first because they put in the same weight. So the lower lot number lifts first, and Alejandro's got the lower lot number. So he'll be attempting 142.5 here. If he's successful, I would expect Redenson's coach to change the weight up to 145. But we'll see about that after this attempt, because Alejandro, being the lighter lifter, wins in a tie. If Alejandro is not successful, then Redenson will be lifting for the gold medal at the same weight. So here we go, battling for medals here. Battles it up, locks it out, and good lift. 2-1, good lift. So he's on the board with 142.5, 314 pounds. And so, of course, the coach from Brazil is going to put in that change, 145 kilos. Redenson originally had 142.5 put in. His coach just put in the change to 145. So Alejandro in the lead on the board with 142.5. Redenson will come out here and attempt 145 for a gold medal, trying to leapfrog, jump over Alejandro, who's currently sitting in the gold medal position.
Anybody here from Brazil, get behind Redenson. 145 kilo, final attempt.
So 145 kilos, 319 pounds. Again, all this action's in the 105 kilo class. So he gets himself locked down underneath that bar. Setup being so critical to these lifts. Here it is, gold medal bench. Oh, couldn't quite get it, got it moving, so close. So Alejandro, your gold medalist in that 105 division. Redenson, your silver medalist. And we're going to take a 10-minute break while they reset up the bench and bring out the other bench for the second B flight. So don't go away. We'll be back shortly, live from San Jose, Costa Rica.
Bar is loaded for Mary Paz Amador, 15 kilos.
Welcome back. We are live in San Jose, Costa Rica. This is the 2024 NAPF FESUPO Pan American Regional Bench Press Championships. Mary Paz, Team Costa Rica, our women's youth demonstration here, opening up at 15 kilos. Makes easy work of that opener. They have special bars here for the youth team. That was a 15-kilo bar. Now we're gonna move it up to a 20-kilo bar. Or no, that's another 15-kilo bar. The first one was a 10-kilo bar, I'm sorry. The first one was a 10-kilo bar. This is a 20-kilo bar. This is for the youth demonstration. Mateus, he's gonna open up at 20 kilos on his opening attempt. So it's the bar at 15 kilos, and then of course those locks are 2.5 kilos apiece. So they're getting a few things worked out between the head coach and the chief referee. Oh, they're switching back the bar again. Hold on. Okay, so they went back to the 10-kilo bar. They're putting 2.5 kilo plates on plus the locks, which equals 20 kilos. So same weight, different setup.
Our red bar is loaded for Matthias Fallis, 20 kilos. A youth division lifter.
So in this flight, we have 13 lifters, 6 Special Olympians, and then the rest are the youth demonstration. Mateus makes easy work of that. 3 white lights on his first attempt. So we're going to keep the weight right here at 20 kilos. Priya Tedesco, Team Costa Rica, youth demonstration.
Bar is loaded for Priya.
So 20 kilos, 44 pounds. Makes easy work of that 20 kilos. Great job there.
That is a good lift for Priya.
So we're going to add 2.5 more kilos to the bar. Elena Campos,
Sandy.
Team Costa Rica, youth demonstration here. Kids putting on a show. So 49 pounds here. We'll round it off to 50. 50 pounds, 22.5 kilos. Makes easy work of that.
That's a
nice first attempt.
We move up to 25 kilos.
So we're going to go to 55 pounds, 25 kilos.
Youth demonstration division.
Justin Ramirez.
Rica.
So they're bar switching again here, as they're going to bring out the official 20-kilo bar and throw the locks on it, which makes it 25 kilos. So if you're in a bench press, a normal IPF bench press competition, this is the minimum weight right here, a 20-kilo bar. And then, of course, each one of those locks is 2.5 kilos, making it 25 kilos total. Justin makes easy work of that opening attempt at 25 kilos.
Way easy.
And we're going to move the bar up 2.5 kilos up to 27.5 kilos. Evans Rivera, Team Panama, men's youth demonstration team.
And the bar is loaded for Evans Rivera.
So this is 60, little over 60 pounds, just under 61 pounds. 27.5 kilos for this first attempt here. Powers that up, locks it out.
That is
good lift.
For Evans. We stay at 27.5 kilos.
So
that bar is loaded and ready for Ricardo Rivera.
We're going to keep the bar here at 27.5 kilos. Ricardo Rivera, maybe a brother, sibling from Panama. 27.5 kilos here. And then after that, then we're going to start our Special Olympics division. Nicely done. Gets that back in the rack. 3 white lights. 27.5 kilos.
Please load the bar to 35 kilos for Maria.
And so now we move to our women's Special Olympics division. Maria Jose Robles, Team Costa Rica. She's going to open up at 35 kilos. 35 kilos, primer attempt. Division Especial.
Give her a nice round of applause. Get behind her. Opening up with 35 kilos.
She's in the 69 kilo class. Nicely done. Back in the rack. Referees say it's a good lift. 3 white lights, 35 kilos on the board. So we're going to move to the 76 kilo women's division in the Special Olympics class. 37.5 kilos on the bar here.
Bar is loaded. Come on out, Melanie.
So 83 pounds on this opening attempt. 37.5 kilos. Melanie. Team Costa Rica. Locks that out. 3 white lights. She's good. 37.5 kilos is good. 3 white lights for Melanie. And our last woman of the Special Olympics division, 84 kilo and over division, Daniela Mendez, Team Costa Rica, 40 kilos on this opening attempt.
Let these lifters know it. I need some help here.
40 kilos on this opening attempt.
Clap your hands for Daniela. Open it up with 40 kilos.
So 88-pound opening attempt, 40 kilos.
What's up, Danielle?
So the referees say 3 white lights, good lift. And now our last 3 lifters are in the men's Special Olympics division.
Edward Vargas Manye.
So we're going to start off with Edward Vargas, Team Costa Rica. He's going to open up at 80 kilos in our 93 kilo division.
Bar is loaded.
So Edward opening up with 176 pounds, 80 kilos. He drives it up, locks it out. Referees, good to one, a good 2 to 1. So 80 kilos on the board for him. So we're going to go to 95 kilos, staying here in the 93 kilo division. Freddy Vargas, Team Costa Rica.
93 kilo division.
So we'll call it 210 pounds, 95 kilos. So he's asking for the blocks.
Bar is loaded, and we are ready for Freddie.
So there's different size blocks, so they're making sure that the blocks are the same size that are out there. So 95 kilos, 210 pounds, his opening attempt. 95 kilos. Smoothly up to lockout. Referees say good lift.
Good for Freddie.
And 95 kilos on the board for him.
110 kilos for Dario Castro Mena.
So we're going to go to 110 kilos and move down to our 83 kilo weight class. Dario Castro, Team Costa Rica.
Attempt of the flight.
So this is a 242-pound attempt. 110 kilos. 110 kilos.
For Dario. 110 kilo opening attempt.
Drives it up, locks it out.
Somebody needs to tell Dario we do the warm-ups in the back.
And 3 white lights, good lift at 110 kilos for Dario.
We go on to round 2.
And we're going to go back up to our youth demonstration lifters. Mary Paz, Team Costa Rica. She opened up at 15 kilos. So we're going to change the bar out. We're going to put 20 kilos on for this second attempt. She opened up at 15, moving it up 5 kilos to 20.
Bar is loaded for Mary. 20 kilos, second attempt.
Drives that up. Easy work of that 20 kilos for Mary.
Raise the bar to 25 kilos for Priya Tedesco.
So we're going to put 25 kilos on the bar. Priya Tedesco, Team Costa Rica, opened up at 20, now moving up to 25 kilos, 55 pounds.
Moves up to 25.
So these kids here getting a chance to lift under the big lights and the stage, the IPF stage here.
And the bar is loaded.
So she makes easy work of that 25 kilos, 3 wide lights, good lift. And of course, in the IPF, to compete in the sub-junior division, you have to be 14 years old. So that's the youngest competitors on the international stage with the IPF is 14 years old. And that is to allow time for young bodies to develop. You don't want to be doing maximum weights as your bones and growth plates are still developing. It's good to do resistance training, but maxes are a little tough on the body as you're still developing and growing.
You blink, you miss it.
So Matthias makes easy work of 27.5 kilos there.
To 30 kilos for Elena Campos-Sandy.
So Elena Campos successful at 22.5 on her first one. Jumping up 7.5 kilos, 30 kilos on this second attempt.
We are ready for Elena. This is an increase of 7.5 kilos.
Nicely done. 27.5 kilos, 3 wide lights. A good lift. I'm sorry, 30 kilos, good lift.
31 kilos for Evans Rivera.
And we're going to go to 31 kilos for the next 2 lifts. This is a demonstration, so you can kind of do whatever you want. Normally not a normal load for a demonstration. However, they changed it. They're going to do 30 kilos. Well, but they're loading 31, so. Okay, so we're back to 31. 31 kilos is loaded on the bar. Evan.
Youth division lifters are allowed to jump in 1 kilo increments. This is a 31 kilo attempt for Evans Rivera.
So Evans opened up at 27.5 kilos, trying 31 kilos here, and he makes easy work of that. Wow. Could have made it 36 kilos, I think. So 3 wide lights for him.
We stay at 31
and now
kilos.
Ricardo Rivera is going to come out and do the same weight. He opened at the same weight at 27.5. Now he's doing 31. So we're keeping the consistency here.
Loaded for Ricardo.
Nicely done.
Looking strong.
Ricardo makes easy work of that. 31 kilos, good lift.
Load the bar to 32.
And we're going to go to 32.5 kilos for Justin Ramirez, Costa Rica.
Demonstration division lifter from Costa Rica. Bar is loaded, Justin.
Justin locks that out. Easy work at 32.5 kilos. That was a 7.5 kilo jump off at his opener. See if they do another 7.5 kilos on his third. As we go to Maria. Maria, Team Costa Rica, opened up at 35 kilos. Throwing 2.5 kilos more on the bar, up 37.5 kilos for this. She's in our Special Olympics division.
Check it out online. Tell all your friends.
So Maria Robles, Team Costa Rica, opened up 35 kilos. 37.5 kilos on this attempt.
Bars loaded.
Drives it up, locks it out. Referees, 3 wide lights, good lift. So she's 2 for 2. And we're going to put 2.5 more kilos on the bar. Melanie, Team Costa Rica, opened up at 37.5 kilos. Going to make 40 on the second attempt. She's in our 76 kilo class.
Check them out if you would like championship photos. You can order your photos from the event.
Smoothly locks that out. Melanie, 3 wide lights, good lift. 40 kilos there with 1 more attempt to go. And we're moving up to 47.5 kilos. Daniela Mendez opened up with 40 kilos, increasing 7.5 kilos for the second attempt here. She's in our 84 kilo and over division.
Bar is loaded for Daniela.
So Daniela attempting 47.5 kilos. That's 105 pounds. Gets it back into the rack. Referees say 3 wide lights, good lift.
Our next weight, 85 kilos for Edward.
And we're going to move to the men's Special Olympics division.
Special Olympics
93 kilo class. Edward Vargas, Team Costa Rica, 85 kilos on his second attempt.
To 85.
He opened up at 80 kilos on his opener, moving it up 5 kilos for the second attempt.
Bar is loaded for Edward.
Powers it up, keeps it moving, locks it out. 3 wide lights, good lift. He's 2 for 2.
Raise the bar to 100 kilos for
And we're going to put on an even 100 kilos.
5 kilo
Freddie
increase.
Vargas, Team Costa Rica. Freddie opened up with 95 kilos. Moving up 5 kilos here to 100 kilos on this second attempt, also in the 93 kilo class.
Bar is loaded for Freddie.
Freddie smoothly locks that out. 100 kilos on the board. 3 wide lights, he's 2 for 2. And we're gonna throw 20 kilos more on the bar up to 120 kilos. Dario Castro, Team Costa Rica in the 83 kilo class. Dario opened up with 110 kilos. Gonna try 120 here on the second round attempt.
Bar is loaded for Dario, 120 kilos.
Dario gets himself centered under the bar. Keeps the bar moving, locks it out.
That is a
good lift, 3 wide lights. And we're perfect so far on the round. We're gonna go back up to third round attempts. So we're going to 25 kilos for Mary Paz, Team Costa Rica. She opened up at 15 kilos, now up to 20, or then second one was to 20 kilos, now 25 kilos for this third round attempt.
Costa Rica, lifting in the youth demonstration division. Bar is loaded for Mary.
Nicely done, locks that out. 3 wide lights, so she's 3 for 3 for this demonstration. 25 kilos. So Priya, on her third attempt, trying 27.5 kilos. She opened up at 20, then was successful on her second one at 25. Now she's 20, 27.5.
She will attempt to go 3 for 3. Has made 20 and 25 kilos.
Powers it up, locks it out, 27.5 kilos. Priya,
3 for 3.
nicely done. So we're gonna go to 30 kilos. Mateus Fallas, Team Costa Rica, opened up at 20. Second was 27.5. Now he's trying 30. Made easy work of that 27.5 on that second attempt. Let's see what he can do on this third. He does his own liftoff. Oh, he's going to make easy work of this. Oh, yeah. Nicely done. 3 for 3 on the day.
Smooth attempt.
All white lights all day long.
Our next lifter, Ricardo Rivera.
So Ricardo Rivera, Team Panama, opened up at 27.5, then went to 31, and now we're going to throw one more kilo on the bar. 32 kilos for him on this third attempt. So they got to get the record chips out, because the record chips are held at the jury table. So because this is a youth demonstration, they can put in increments of 1 kilo. You can't do that in a regular IPF meet unless you're setting a record. Otherwise, it's 2.5 kilo increments. But for our demonstration here today, they can go in 1 kilo increments.
Let's get behind Ricardo.
So 32 kilos here on this attempt. Nicely done, locks it out.
Quick work of it.
He goes 3 for 3 on the day. 32 kilos.
Our next weight, 35
and we're going to move the bar up to 35 kilos for Evans. Evans made 31 on his second attempt. Going to try 35 on this one.
Bars loaded for Evans.
Nicely done, locks that out, 35 kilos. All white lights. He goes 3 for 3 in this demonstration. And we're going to keep the weight right here at 35 kilos. Elena Campos opened up at 22.5 kilos, jumped it up to 30 kilos. Now she's trying 35 kilos. She made easy work of that 30 kilos on that second attempt. Nope, that was pinned there. Couldn't quite get it. But she was successful at 30 kilos, learning how this whole sport works. And we're going to go up to 40 kilos. Justin Ramirez, Team Costa Rica. First attempt 25, then jumped 32.5. Now he's doing another 7.5 kilos up to 40 kilos.
Opened at 20.
So it's 88 pounds.
Moves on to 40.
So presses that out, but lost control of it when they got the press command. You got to come down and hold it still at your chest. Then you get the press command and come up. Kind of lost control there at his chest, but that's what they're here for. That's why it's a demonstration, to learn valuable insight as how this sport works. And we're going to go to 42.5 kilos. Maria Jose Robles, Team Costa Rica, 35 on her opener, 37.5 kilos on her second. Now jumping up 5 more kilos, up to 42.5 kilos. Looked like she jumped the press command, but that was a little much there. There's a big jump. So nice attempt at 42 and a half. She was successful on her second at 37 and a half.
From Costa Rica.
And we're gonna keep the weight right here at 42 and a half kilos. Melanie, Team Costa Rica, she went 37 and a half kilos, then 40. Now she's trying 42. Well, her first two lifts were successful. So this is rounded off to 50 pounds.
Little bit of a struggle, but the lift was good. 3 white lights.
3 white lights. Good lift, 42 and a half kilos. I said 50 pounds. That would be 92 pounds, excuse me. So now we go to 55 kilos. So Daniela Mendez, she was opened at 40, then she went 47 and a half. Now she's trying 55 kilos here. 55 kilos. Oh, battling it. Nope, not quite there. So that was a 121-pound attempt. 55 kilos. Not quite there. So close. And so now we're going to go to our men's Special Olympics division. And Edward Vargas, Team Costa Rica, opened up at 80 kilos. Then moved up to 85 kilos. Now he's trying 87 and a half kilos on this third attempt. So he gets the lift off, gets himself set, 87 and a half kilos on this attempt. Still battling it, locks it out. Great attempt. Unfortunately, you can't go up and down on the bar. So he gave it a good ride, but no lift there. But wow, to stay with it and lock that out. What a job there. And so we're going to go to 105 kilos. Freddie Vargas, Team Costa Rica, opened up at 95 kilos, then jumped up to 100 kilos. Now he's trying 105 kilos on this third attempt.
Made 100 kilos, moving up to 105.
So he gets the start command. Nicely done, locks that out. I do believe that is 3 white lights, 105 kilos. And he's 3 for 3 on the day. Congratulations, Freddie, great job there. And we're gonna go to our last lift of this B flight first session of this championships, and we're going to put 122 and a half kilos for Dario Castro, Team Costa Rica.
Is loaded for Dario.
Dario made 110 on his first attempt,
Just knocked off
120 on his second attempt.
Moves up to
Now he's trying to add 2.5 kilos to that. 122.5 kilos in the 83 kilo division. $122.5 kilos for Dario here. So he gets the handoff, gets himself set. Drives it up, keeps it moving. Yes, nicely done, locks that out. 3 wide lights, he's 3 for 3, 122.5 kilos. Successful attempt for Dario.
Good lift, Dario.
So he completes our first session B flight. So we will be back for our session 2. Our session 2 will be our men's, let's see, we've got an A flight, and it is our Masters men's 66, 74, and 83 kilo Masters divisions in the IPF. So we'll be back at 1 o'clock local time with that. So come back, stay tuned. We're live from San Jose, Costa Rica. This is the 2024 NAPF FESUPO Pan American Regional Bench Press Championships. That's right, both North and South and Central America here at these championships. We'll be back shortly. Stick with us. Thank you for joining us.